Alright, Lewis, I'm going to show you how to do this on this Mother's Day one. It's fairly small, so you can get an idea. So first thing I always do, pop in, view goals. So you can see you need to acquire 50 million fans. That's easy to do. That's all part of the simulation game. 60 territories is also simulation. Strongholds, that's the part of the game you'll play. All strongholds, again, part of the game you play. And then conquer all territories. So that's good. The only one that I always look for here on the rewards is the stealing fans, because there's one that'll show stealing fans, and then that part of the game you'll actually have to play. Otherwise you can skip through everything except the actual strongholds. Let me show you one that has it real quick. So this one here, yeah, so steal 4 million fans. So if it has a goal like this, then it kind of depends on whether or not you want to skip that, so that you can get the reward for this, which the reward for that would be just a show pack and then 300 stubs, 300 XP. So still worth it to do. And you can do that various different ways. I'll show you how to do that as I'm doing this one also. So basically I just start moving over. I like to take every single territory. You're just moving guys over. That's how many fans you're moving, taking over territories. Discovered some good. So right here is the stealing fans part. So if I wanted to play this, if I was going for that 4 million, or for that stealing 4 million fans, I would play this so I could get them all in one shot if I beat them at Hall of Fame, or I could beat them on veteran twice, on rookie 4 times, whatever the case is. That's where I would do that game. But since I'm not stealing fans for this one, I'm just gonna hit the options menu. I'm gonna skip the reinforce. So I'll select this one. I'll reinforce. That puts up to 4 million. Now I can start to spread these fans again. Actually, this will give you another opportunity to be able to move fans between yourself. So say I wanted to move those 4 million and start taking over territories on this side, I could move those 4 million down to here, say. And so then that moves the excess 3 million. So you can't move all 4, but you gotta move the 3 million or whatever. So then that automatically moves me back into the attack phase. Attack phase is again like I just did, where I'm just kind of moving guys, taking over territories. Again, I'll skip. So the next step again was there on the steal fans. I'm skipping that phase. Move here. Again, I'll reinforce there. This is the moving fans. I'm gonna skip this section also, go back to the attack phase. And then this part is where you'll go in the attack phase, depending on how many fans you've got. So I've got my 3 million to their 2 million on those 2 blocks. I can simulate, and that'll give me my probabilities of how probable I am to win that matchup, or I can play the game itself. I don't play these because I've got to play the stronghold matches, right? So I lost there, so that just means it's a little bit harder work now. So then I gotta go back. I'm steal fans again. I'm skipping that part. Skipping move fans. Okay, I beat those fuckers. Alright, so I fast forwarded most of that stuff, so you can see here, when you get to this part, when you start to attack the strongholds, which is the one with the team logos, that's kind of like their team headquarters or whatever. If you hit square, you can see how many million fans they've got. So this stronghold has 9 million. So if I play them 2 to 9, that's a game you can't simulate. But if I play them, then I'm playing it on Hall of Fame only. Or Legend, excuse me. So see, I gotta play it on Legend. So in order to make that easier on yourself, you'll just skip to the reinforce part. 9 million, so we'd be at 9 million each here. That'd be a tough matchup still, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like here. Now if I play 9 million, 9 million, now I can play it on All-Star. So I've got millions, so I just acquired something here. 200 stubs, 250 XP for acquiring 50 million fans. Okay, now I can play him on rookie. And I can play him right there on rookie if I wanted to, and I would just take that stronghold. So I'm gonna assume that I played this game, so it'd be a 3-inning match. I play him, all of your pitchers' health and everything regenerates. So you could use the same pitcher every time, but with it being a 3-inning game, it they don't get full energy, so they're usually tired within like 20 pitches. They got like a 20 pitch max before they start getting tired. So anyways, I had to play that game. Say for example I played all that match or whatever, and then I would do the same thing, but now to get these 60,000 or 60 million fans to move out, I would skip the steal fans, not important, skip to reinforce, and now I would reinforce this spot here because that's the one I want moving down the map. And then on this next part where we move fans, I'm not skipping it this time because I actually want to move these 58 million fans over to this spot. So now I've got my 65 million fans up here, and I can continue the same exact process I just did to beat Cincinnati and take their stronghold. And I'll just start taking over here. There's another hidden reward. See, there's rewards all throughout this game mode. Alright, so you saw there, now I would attack this one, and then once I were done, I would go back over here and attack this one. So let's start with these two and get that. The last thing I'm gonna tell you before I jump off, because it sounds like you kind of got the hang of everything. You should have a hang of everything by here, but you'll attack these, get that stronghold or whatever. You get every stronghold. Make sure that when you have them, like in the corner like this, you attack all of these extra little territories before you play the last stronghold. Because after you get the last stronghold, there's no option to come back. So like say I get this stronghold before I get this 13 territory right here, then it would after I get that last stronghold, it won't give me the opportunity to play that one. It just basically gives you, it'll give you like a congratulations, you got all the strongholds message, and then it'll have you reset the map. And in a lot of maps they require you to get everything for the final kind of, so conquer all territories on the Mother's Day map and tell your mom you love her. So that would be this one that I wouldn't have completed if I got that stronghold before I got all the territories. The other thing that I wanted to tell you was if you go back into your programs, depending on whatever programs you're filling out, put different guys in your lineups as you're playing these, especially if you're playing them on like rookie or whatever. If you go into like your different programs, different things like your monthly, for example, if I was coming in to do this one, I would look at different missions that I've got. All of these things like Top Now series, I need to tally 15 hits. All of these you can play in those game modes. So as long as I got guys from that Tops Now series, I put them in my lineup, and as I'm playing those, I'm really playing to finish up the conquest, but while I'm there, I might as well get 15 hits with those guys. That gives me, 10 monthly rewards, which you can see on the right side over there, towards this, which every 5 gets you a different reward on this one. So every 5 gets you a different one. So you're already kind of like like simultaneously doing 2 different programs at the same time. You're doing the conquest to get those rewards, and you're doing this monthly awards to get this one, or whatever different program you want to be focusing on. So in missions, you'll see I gotta get 15 strikeouts with the Tops Now series guy. Get a Tops Now series guy, put him in your lineup, get 15 start getting strikeouts in every game you play with those guys. Hits with Mullins, all of these different things you could be knocking out that are going to give you, as you can see, those points are pretty good on the side over there. Then you can come back, also do these moments and then collections as you get these guys, put them in, get your points. But all of that is just extra, just loot like crazy. As you can see, tons of diamonds in this monthly, and even all of those 42 packs that you go to the affinities, those will give you tons of them also. the 42s, I believe. So I'm currently doing, I finished up the NL West Season 1, but the AL West is what I'm working on currently. All of these 42 packs, AL West 42s, that's the guaranteed diamond guy every time. I just got the Kyle Lewis from there. Another 42 right here, another 42 right here, another 42 right there, and then the last one's a 42. So, anyways, that's that.